was going to originally play Cave Horror Project, but then I tried to open it and it crashed, and then I tried to open it again and I spawned into a terrible biome and I made no progress and I got killed like straight away. And then I tried to open it again and then it crashed again. And when I say crashed, I mean it completely locked up my whole laptop and I had to like reset it. So it was like a bit of a nightmare. So I found this mod. I know absolutely nothing about it. All I know is that it has Herobrine in it. I'm just curious about it because when I used to play Minecraft, I used to always hear stuff when I was young about Herobrine. Also, is it Herobrine or Herobrine? Herobrine. I'm gonna say Herobrine because if I post this and I say Herobrine and it sounds like a different word, I don't want to get in trouble. So, Herobrine. I heard all about him when I was young. Um, let's just leave it as this. Heard all about him when I was young, and it was just like a whole myth thing, and I thought it would be cool to do a mod that actually has him in it. So the previous mod that I looked at, the cave horror mod, that one it has a lot of stuff in it, including Herobrine. Alright, well enjoy this little time lapse of me just starting up this world, getting some wood, getting some stone, just getting the essentials. The reason I'm doing a time lapse and a voiceover is because when I was editing, I realized that I had set up my microphone right next to my computer fan, so you can just hear like white noise for half of it. But to be fair, my actual energy level in this video is so low, it was disappointing. I was very tired when I did the gameplay, so it's actually probably going to be a little bit better for me to just talk over and time lapse it for this video at least. So because I've got terrible audio in the video, I'm gonna do it like this, but for the actual parts where it gets interesting, I will still show my real reactions. Like I said, I was really tired when doing this video, so my reactions are a little bit slow, but hopefully it'll still be enjoyable at least. Now, this cave that I'm going into is going to come up a little bit later, so keep it in mind. I found a skeleton spawner down there. I didn't have any gear, like I didn't have a sword, I didn't have a shield, nothing, so I decided I would just leave it and I'd come back to it and just keep the landmark in mind. But I do come back to it later and it is a really important point. So yeah, this is me just continuing to collect stuff. I got some wool just so that I can actually make a bed for the night. As you can see, I'm running really low on food, so basically I'm just trying to set up everything, getting a furnace going, building a quick house. Really horrible design. I am not a builder, and also I had very little materials. And I finished up the roof, finished up the door, and then I looked outside. No way. Bro's not gonna attack me, right? What? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I mean, I'm playing a horror mod. I don't know what I expected. So yeah, there's the beautiful audio that I told you guys about. So yeah, from that point, I was kind of like, okay, so he knows where I live. I assume that he's just gonna be lurking around. Because in the original pack that I was gonna play, before I decided to download this one, Herobrine was in it and he popped up once or twice, but he basically just watched me from a distance. So all that I knew about this mod pack is, okay, he's just gonna watch me creepily from the distance and, you know, do his thing. But I also knew nothing about the mod pack, so I kind of just assumed it would be fine, it would be peaceful, but just in case, I decided to just like close up my house. I don't know if he can attack me, I don't know if he just messes around with my stuff, if he steals stuff, or if he just creepily watches me. But for it to be a horror themed mod, I assumed it would be something a little bit more than just watch me. So yeah, had to sleep, set my spawn point, and just cooked up some food, getting ready for the day. Decided to break my entrance, have a look outside, realize it is really nice and early, and the goal of the day was to find iron. As you'll see, I struggled way too much to find iron. I found like a random ravine, and by the time I actually got down to where the iron was, it was like nothing. So yeah, you'll see all of that in the video, but while you watch me struggling, I'll give you a bit of a background on who I am, I guess. So I grew up playing Minecraft with one of my friends. I literally just played single player and I would hop on, I think it was Hypixel at the time. I can't remember what server it was, or Fruit servers. I can't remember the name of it, but I would have been so young, like 12, and it would have been probably around like 2015 would have been the last time I actually hopped on. I have never played a mod, ever. First time I played a mod was 2 days ago, and that was the Terra cave mod that I was chatting about at the beginning of the video. Barely played it, so I'm still kind of getting comfortable with moving outside vanilla. That being said, I don't know that much about what has gone on through all the updates over the years since I last played. So I've pretty much just been... I played single player offline for years, and that was about it. So I am nowhere near an expert. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've just played single player vanilla Minecraft maybe once since 2015, and that's it. So yeah, for me to decide to take on a challenge like this, knowing nothing about the mod, is purely just me being an idiot. But that's entertaining, right? That's what we want. So yeah, since I decided to re-download Minecraft, I wanted to play with some friends. I connected again with the girl that I did play with years ago. We played a bit. But I also made some online friends, decided to open up a realm just for a few of us to play on, which has been really good. It's been a vibe, and I've actually learned quite a lot. They're pretty much all like, there's a few content creators on there. There's great people. They're probably watching this, so props to you guys. Great group of people, so I've played with them, and that's been about it. It hasn't been anything too crazy. It's been pretty chill gameplay. It has been with keep inventory on as well, which I know is a big no-no, but someone turned it on at some point at the beginning of the realm, and I never turned it off. This is me getting blown up by a creeper, so enjoy this. I don't know what I was trying to do. I should have just ran, but I was like, no, I can take it. Yeah, so I've played on the realm, I've played with a few people, but never mod packs. So, and as for the reason I chose this mod pack, years ago, I remember hearing about Herobrine and I thought it was the most insanely cool concept. And then all the videos of like Dream did videos saying stuff about like, is Herobrine real? And that stuff. It just kind of reminded me over the years. I was like, oh, I remember when that was like a thing, when Herobrine first was spoken about in that random Reddit post. Like, I remember that. And that would have been back in the time where I had just stopped playing. So I've always been curious about it. So I thought, why not just play a mod where he is real and just add to the thrill of it? So yeah, as I said before, I have absolutely no idea what he's going to be doing in this mod. All I know is that I'm stressed. I was so stressed playing this. At this beginning part, I wasn't that anxious, but as the video goes on, you'll actually see how freaked out I get based on how I'm talking. I started this game off so half asleep and dying and tired, and I just kind of... Look at me, I'm not even able to kill a sheep. What is that? That was so bad. But yeah, by the end of this video, I was so stressed, like unnecessarily stressed. I do not do well with horror at all, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to do a horror mod when I cannot do horror stuff. But yeah, so just cooking up the 2 pieces of iron I found. How ridiculous is that? I literally found 2 pieces in all of that time. Also, do you remember that cave that I mentioned before that you should remember with the spawner? Well, you're about to see why I said to remember that place, because we're going back. I can beat it. Bro, what? Did he just set me on fire? he just set me on fire? Yeah, you remember how I said my reactions are slow? I was just like shocked. I was like, what? How did I go on fire? At this point, I was questioning if it was the mod. So I ran over a torch because I was just like, is there like a, did the torch just set you on fire? Is that what this mod is? Also, see how I went into the spawner and there's no chests? I don't know, is there usually chests like all the time? But yeah, okay, this is the next part. This is when I started to get really, really freaked out. So I found an abandoned nether portal. So I went over just to suss it out. There was weird sounds. Oh, he didn't take anything. Okay. I've got a sword now. Okay. Bro, that sound was him. What? Bro, what is happening? Why is it all dark? That scared the out of me. So he can't. But I don't think I took any damage. I don't think his hits will actually injure me. My heart is going so fast right now. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't think I'm built for this. Alright, well, we found another portal. We found that. We haven't found any iron still. Yeah, look, I was so stressed because I don't know, I just didn't expect that he could do that. Like, I thought, okay, he can probably hit me, but from what I know, from what everyone's told me about, like, Herobrine on other mods, and from my experience of him on the other mod that I was, like, using, the other mod pack, he couldn't hit you. Like, he didn't come near you. If you ran towards him, he left. Like, he was gone. So the last thing I was expecting was for him to run towards me. So in that clip that you saw, when I ran towards him thinking he would just disappear. And I was like, can I hit him? That's what was going through my head. But then as soon as I got to him, he like glitched towards me closer. But the thing that still is weirding me out is why did everything go dark? And can he actually deal damage by hitting you? Because I know he can infest other mods. It's not other mods, other mobs. But I didn't think that he could actually do anything by himself apart from mess with my equipment and mess with like my house and stuff. So yeah, that really threw me off. And for the rest of the game, I was like really stressed because I was like, if he can hit me, does that mean that he can just spawn anywhere and just attack me and that would be it? So yeah, that was running through my head for the rest of this. So I just kind of did my own thing, hid in my house a bit. I got a little bit more wood just because I had found some iron so I could actually fix up my gear a bit. So I made myself a bucket. I'll go get some water next time. Just patched up the areas around me so he can't just pop up out of nowhere. Have no idea if he can just appear in my house. I assume he can. I don't see any reason he wouldn't be able to. But yeah, I just made some torches. Kind of was just hiding in my house because I was terrified. And then this is kind of where the next weird thing happened. And you can tell me if this is a glitch or if this is something that he can do. Because it weirded me out a lot, but it also could just be a simple glitch. So just have a look. Go rest before I go out later. So I think we're gonna call it. Why is my chest moving? Huh? My chest is flipping around. So like it's open facing the furnace, right? And now it's facing the wall. So yeah, honestly, at this point, I was done. I was like, I'm just gonna dip, just gonna call it a day, finish up with that. And yeah, this is pretty much where the first video ends. Let me know what you thought of it down below. This is my first like YouTube video ever. Also, haven't used this editing software before and haven't used any of this stuff recording before. So if you have any feedback, any tips, let me know. If you like me doing a voiceover rather than just doing the actual in-game voice, I'm down to keep trying that out, something a little bit different. I mean, all of this is different. And yeah, if you have any other mod suggestions, I would be so down, but don't be too mean because I get scared easily. I'll keep going with this one, see how it goes. I might also try out just some vanilla Minecraft and just do some voiceovers with that. But yeah, pretty open to any feedback, and if you like the video, just give me some feedback. I'd be keen and I appreciate it. Alright, have a good day or night guys. Catch ya.